Well, of course, it's time to get yourself braced, and of course, it's time to get yourself in that terms ready for some very good footage of some kind, but this time a different kind. Now, of course, Nick C, if you have ever met Nick C, then he'll be coming out very shortly to explain everything. So, have you worked it out yet? I'm sure you are going to be told at some point within this video. And don't forget, as always, subscribe to the channel of Touring With Us if you haven't already, and hit that like button as well, which means a great deal, and it is free to do. You have to sort of bite these open, really. Oh, I spilled. I was doing something wrong. Don't worry, I'll wipe it all up. Ugh, God, that's me. Can't take me anywhere, can you? So I'll use this napkin here and give it a wipe. But Happy New Year to all. I couldn't say that well. Somebody's left their cup of tea, sort of. I don't know what they call it. I've gone blank here. Can anyone help me? Well, their tea lid, basically. Sorry, my brain went like a sieve then. Looks like there's a Costa Coffee sign over there, although it's a bit blurred. Well, I think it's giving you sleepless nights actually guessing what this particular area is. In fact, what this building is as well. My name's Nick C, and welcome to, of course, Saturday the 30th of December 2023. One more day, which is tomorrow, 31st of December 2023, which would be a Sunday of New Year's Eve of 2023. Second day from the last day of 2023. Yeah, I'm going to be using my other microphone, so you might hear my sound a little bit better than what these will sound like, which is coming through my actual headphones here on this microphone here, and the outside footage has just purely come from the camera microphone, just to let you all know, so you're not sort of confused with all the different sounds that you hear from my voice. So yeah, we're going to take you on a different video today, and it is a video includes, of course, a night stay somewhere, which we might do in the future. Find out what it is in just a bit, but yeah, it is scenes, as in not a play scene, just my camera walking scene of walking along the path which takes you to the Fourwentways where we are heading. I'm about to tell you anyway, so I might as well give the game away. It is done at night, and some of it is inside, like I'm talking now. So please, really enjoy this video if you can. And most importantly, hit that thumbs up. Of course, you can comment down below and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And the best news of all, it is free to do all of that. Before my Whopper gets cold here in this Burger King, I would say this now. Yeah, it's festive time, and of course, as Sunday the 31st of December 2023 is the last day of 2023, I will toast to you lot out there with a cup of tea. Can you see the cup of tea? There it is. And it's not alcohol. You don't get alcohol down here. Tea would just about do me fine. Okay, let's get on with this video. But bear in mind that this video has been recorded on Saturday the 30th of December 2023, okay? It's not the last day of December 2023 quite yet. It's just this Saturday, which is what I'm recording from as I'm speaking now. Well, it's 30th of December here on a Saturday here. Just finishing off my hula hoops, the cheese and onion ones that I had in my pocket. Well, actually I still do have. Anyway, of course, this is a different kind of video today. And I've done similar things before here as I walk along this little walkway here, which I've literally just got off the bus on the number 13. Now, of course, this little area here may not be familiar to your eyes, but I'm now going to tell you where I'm heading towards. Well, it's a place called, well, I can tell you a clue here. It's between, of course, Abington, the village, which is just literally around the corner here, and Cambridge. It's a place called Fourwentways, okay, with just 4 letters. Well, actually, it's F-O-U-R, went ways. Remember where you heard it. And it's not just the number. Just don't say 4 as in the number 4. It is Fourwentways. I guess you can call it that, but of course, yeah, behind me is the main busiest road on the A1307, just directly over there. And at least it's all lit up here. I'm going to actually go the same path as I did last time, although I didn't film it last time. I was with a friend who is actually a moderator for the channel by the name of Nicole, so hello to you, and hello to anyone else that do tune in to us at any one given time. So I'll be using the same path. Last time I crossed over to the other side and it was pitch black, so because it was pitch black I went over to the other side at that occasion just to try it out. That's not the reason, but actually of course it was black at that time and I was just unfortunate, okay, and for that reason I'm going to go this way round backwards towards the bus stop, and then I'll probably cross over safely, hopefully. But yeah, if I move my camera around this way, this is the way that you can walk by foot to Fourwentways. I'll be going to collect my Greg's items, which I did last time, but it's going to be different this time because I'm showing you more of the walk here. And it looks like the Three Bears Forest is over here. So if you turn a right here, the path leads down towards the bus stop of the 13, which some people do use to go to Cambridge in that direction there. I remember once the bus 13 stopped around about there on one of the night buses once, and we had to wait at least half hour for another bus to arrive. So I'm walking down this way. It shouldn't take me long to walk down this way towards the main Fourwentways garage, and then of course there is a Burger King, and also next to it, directly next to it, is the Greg's, which closes around about 5 o'clock, unless of course the times have changed since I've said that. There is also a Travelodge in this direction as well. So I've literally got to go around this corner here. This is where cars can also go. Thankfully there's a path so I can actually walk by foot if I wanted to. I wouldn't want to do it on a daily basis. I would end up being too knackered, or cream crackered if you like to call it, as we've all been festive here in the Christmas period, which apparently lasts until about 6th of January. So towards the end of that road here is where I'm going to be heading. You can see what the paths are like here. They're not up to great standard, but they are walkable at least. A little bit muddy towards the end. Depends if it's been raining or not, but of course it's quite a straight forward walk really. If you think about it, it's not really that far to this area. It just, at start when you come off the bus, it feels like it's miles away, but of course because it's straight land, it's something that doesn't really take long. So over here you can just see it behind the trees. There is a petrol station or a diesel station. Comfort cafe just here on the sign. Yeah, it's a little bit muddy here where it's been raining earlier, but it's not currently raining at the moment. I have to be careful walking along here because it's quite treacherous if you're walking in the mud, but it's not too bad. Just look at it, it's a bit muddy, but yeah, you just have to be very careful. At least there is a path that you can walk on rather than the road. So I've got to do a sharp left turn in just a moment. There is a Costa Coffee that is attached to the actual diesel shop, but what I would say is that doesn't mean to say it's a Costa Coffee shop somewhere. Just means that you can actually get one in the machine in some petrol garages, or if you like to call it diesel garages these days. What's the price of diesel these days? Can you see that from here? I would say that's £1.49 per litre, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I was wrong. £1.44.9 per litre. And that's unleaded. But if it's diesel, it's £1.56.9. Don't understand that, I don't drive. So I'm just outside Fourwentways Shell Garage here. It's just around the corner where the Greggs and Burger King is. So come with me and I'll show you more. Well, obviously I can smell diesel or petrol around the area here. And yeah, you literally have to walk through the petrol station or diesel station, whatever you like to call it, to actually get to Burger King and Greggs, which is literally just here. If I click my fingers, it's here. You can see the sign to it here. Apparently the Travel Lodge is just around here. I might be able to show you a little bit of that in just a moment. Can't see the sign very well unless I go close up. There you go. This is where you can park your car along here in this car park, and the car park behind me here where Burger King and Greggs is. There is a free cash machine just there. You can see it lit up just about there in the distance. And this is Travel Lodge here. Now, I've never stayed a night here. Perhaps I will one day. But yeah, it'd be nice to do that at some stage. And I don't even have to park my car here. I can literally walk with my suitcase. It's here, the main front entrance that I can see myself. So yeah, most of them are pretty much the same, but this looks quite a nice little Travel Lodge here. And you've got a nice little green here. It kind of like looks and feels in this area that it feels sorry for itself. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Probably feels a bit weird that I'm actually looking at the Travel Lodge like this in a sort of sneaky sort of way, but yeah, this is the green bit here. It's quite nice. The main reception of Travel Lodge is just here. Sneak preview there. Nice Christmas tree as well. Well, what really intrigues me about, of course, going around places like these, especially when you look at these information boards, especially in an area that, of course, you're not familiar with, for example. And also, you're not familiar with the buildings. So it's very good to get some interesting historical facts about the area that you're in. The things to look out for during the day, of course, because it looks completely pitch black at night. I'm sure it looks fantastic during the day. So there you go, all these rooms here. Someone's staying the night here. So this is Travel Lodge Fourwentways, and this is the main entrance here. Okay, so if you are staying the night here, the main entrance is here. The reception is just there, I think. Yeah. So the reception is just here. You can just about see it through the doors there. don't know where the dining area is. No idea on that. I know there's a vending machine just here. This is the car park and you can literally walk it. You don't even need to bring your car. It's a nice little Stonehenge here. Looks like Stonehenge here. It really does. Somebody said about staying the night here one day. So quiet, so peaceful. Right, let's get a bite to eat before it's too late. Hold it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to do a scientific experiment for you guys out there before I carry on. And yeah, it's very well lit up here. Well, actually not there, but of course here it's lit up perfectly. But down here it's not. Bit of a science information there. Bit very much scientific for you. But anyway, the other thing that I wanted to note is not only that's the entrance there, that's the main travelodge of Fourwentways, which I hope to stay the night one day, but of course there's no benches where you can actually sit down and relax out of. You've got to literally stand up everywhere. Just look around you. All we've got is a car park. I'm not complaining here, but of course I'm just saying that there's no bench here, which they could have outside here, you know, if you wanted to sit out here in the summer. Perhaps they don't think of it like a summer holiday, just basically a night stay to stay and then go on to the next destination. But I'm sure this field here looks fantastic. Maybe I've not seen a bench yet, but maybe they could have one as well. No bench at all. Can't see one at all. Can you? There is a bin there. That's handy, and it's quite a nice little area to walk around actually. It's quite peaceful and relaxing at the middle of nowhere pretty much. That little bush looks like the King's Crown or something, doesn't it? So this is the area that I'm heading to right now. It's getting dark now, so most of my outside footage will be a bit dark for you to see. That's the petrol or diesel station there. You've got to literally walk through there to get through to that part here. Because I've got too good to go, I've got a reason for coming here, and I've got to cash some money out as well. But I can't tell you my business on that one. And that's not toilet business. It's not toilet business, it's something else, which I cannot tell you about. Anyway, that's Burger King and that is Greg's, and they're both attached to each other. How wonderful is that? Let's go inside. With a click. So I'm inside the Burger King now, and just directly next to it is the Greg's, which is now closed at around about 5, and you can see that very point there, it is actually closed. The gentleman told me that of course I had to move over here because he was closing up. So yeah, this is what I've got on the Too Good to Go, and it looks like bacon and cheese back to me. So yeah, looks quite tasty, doesn't it? So tell me in the comments what you think of this, as it looks like this very thing that you put in your mouth. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I think you can heat it up as well. So let me know in the comments what you think of this BAP as it is right now. Obviously I'm not going to have all of this, but of course I've also got a croissant here. That's one of the gifts that I've got in the bag as well. You never know what you're going to get. Something different to what I got last time. A sort of in date, I would say, cheese and ham baguette, as you can see here. I'm not going to open it up here because I'm going to have this later. This ham and cheese baguette here is probably in the sell by date, which means of course it's perfectly okay to eat, and yeah, it's wrapped up, so I'll have this a little bit later. Of course, there's 4 jam donuts here. I prefer, of course, the donuts without jam in it. But, of course, yeah, I'm not going to have all of these. Sorry about the flickering on the cameras here. Inside here, we've got 2 sausage rolls here. And these are the 4 jam donuts. I actually prefer them without the jam in it. But, yeah, I'm not going to have all of them, of course. This cup of tea here has come from Greg's here, although I'm in Burger King. This cup of tea didn't actually come with it, I had to pay for it. But the kind gentleman did actually let me have the baguette with the southern fried chicken, which of course the oven was out of order, so he let me off with that. So I had that as an extra gift. That was very, very kind of the gentleman here at Fourwentways. So there we go, there we have it. Thank you very much for watching this video here. I do hope you have enjoyed what you have seen. I don't think I'm going to have all of the items here on this table that I've seen and shown, which is all in these bags here. But yeah, that's all empty now. But it will be later on. But yeah, thank you very much. As always, hit the thumbs up for our channel of Touring with us. So happy New Year to you all for 2023, as we say goodbye to 2023. It is New Year's Eve tomorrow from this very date, and if you're watching in the future, you'll look back on some successful times of 2023. Forget all the bad stuff, okay? Let's move on to good stuff into the future, whatever future you are watching in. Okay, from myself, Nick, as in Nick C, today, finishing at 26 minutes past 5 p.m. UK time. I'm just going to have a Burger King burger, maybe a Whopper in just a moment, without spilling my milk in it. Catch you all later. TTFN, peace out. I knocked my glasses then, did you see that? Peace out. Bye. So my Whopper has arrived because I filled in a feedback survey, and this is the chips that you get here. And this time I'm not going to put my milk like I did last time on my chips. These ketchups here, which are just standard ketchups here, which is the normal brand, and I'll put them all over on here. I'm not a salt lover, but you can use salt if you want to. But yeah, although salt is already on the chips. Can you see that? Probably you can't. But yeah, this is what you get with the Whopper. A nice little cooked burger here. I've got to eat it very quick because it gets cold very quick as well. And this is the cup of tea you get with it, okay? And this is the lid that somebody dropped just outside that area over there, just outside this building basically. And I'm only going to put these milk, which are Late Lounge specials. There you go. You can actually buy a bulk of them online on eBay somewhere, and probably on Amazon as well. I should have enough milk there to say the least. They've got plenty of them down here, down that little area there. But of course, yeah, I had to show you that quickly. There's people around there. That's why. Oh dear, what am I like? But yeah, this is a bit of fun that you don't often get to see. I've dropped the other napkin. But yeah, the sticks are here if I need them to stir any sugar, because you can have optional You can have optional sugar, and you stir them using these sticks here. You put them in the tea to stir it, okay? We're now going to take a look at the outtakes here and the funnies. My napkin fell on the floor, so I'm going to have to get another one. So, yeah, this is the ham and cheese baguette, which is wrapped up and probably in the Seldite. Seldite? What does that mean? Take 3. This ham I can't say the word. Well, bless you for watching here at Fourwentways, which is on the way literally to Cambridge, and I've literally got to wait to get the bus at the other side of the road, which takes you into Haverhill on the Haverhill 13 going back into Haverhill, obviously. But yet, in order to do that, I have to stay on the same path. I'm not going to cross the road this time like last time, but I'm going to do it safely on the same path and then cross over, hopefully safely. I'll be able to get over to the next stop, which I'll then be able to catch the bus. Thank you very much for subscribing to us. If you are just about to subscribe, or you've been convinced so much by this video or many other videos that we've done for touring with us, do keep an eye out on the Q&As, which we will try and do from time to time. If not, just look at the videos in the meantime. And of course, yes, and there's always something for everybody here on this channel. We are the place to be, touring with us, and the golden show that hopefully never ends. From me, myself, Nick C, finishing here at 20 minutes past 7 p.m. We'll say goodbye. I am called the Rat because I've got my rat sort of coat on, if you notice that. And the Christmas tree is still there in the background. Amazing. This is the Burger King here, and I've just had my Whopper there. What a tasty Whopper it is. Although it was slightly cold, although I actually left it cold actually, but yeah, that's because I was editing at the same time. It's kind of like very, very technical to edit it, and it takes really good concentration to do it right, you know, to cut the best bits out. And we've got some outtakes as well. You may have noticed that at the beginning of the program that we showed today, something a little bit different. Definitely something a little bit different here on this video, as well as the outtakes. Till next time, do take care, and most importantly, each other. Ta-ta for now. Peace out.